So, welcome to the very first episode of what I hope is going to be a long and successful podcasting series. I think I believe that myself. I am Alexandra Vatcher Evans. You can call me Allie, and this is what I think I've decided to be the Vatcher Knits podcast. So, welcome to my podcast. This is something that I have been wanting to start and to put together for probably about 3 years now. I am a huge lover of podcasts and YouTube videos and tutorials and all of those sort of things. And it is what I fill my day with. I fidget, I'm sorry, I will get a better setup right now. This is not my house. I'm crashing my mom's living room right now while she is at work. But that's that. This is the Vatcher Knit podcast. I am Allie Vatcher, which is my screen name. I'm also Homegirl Crafts on Instagram. So I kind of divide it. Why Homegirl, why Vatcher Knits? I should probably change them to be the same thing, which might end up happening. I am a knitter, crocheter, hooker, weaver. I wish I was a dyer. I spin yarn. I do not paint, even though I went to art school. I love woodworking. I love all crafts. Anything that is handiwork, anything that is, take something and give it out. There will be lots of those in this podcast. I am allergic to air. I am pretty sure an AC is probably 6 times a day. That's not how I wanted to start this. But I started this podcast so that I could share with you my love for fibers, my love for crafts, my love for the art of making. Whether it be a quilt or socks or anything to do with knitting, crocheting, weaving, spinning, woodworking, all of that. I want to share it with you. I hope to share you my weeks and what it is like living in not one of the most, but a very remote part of Canada that has a way of life that I feel a lot of people don't get to experience. So this is me sharing it with you. And hit the subscribe button. I'm hoping to be able to post a podcast on a weekly basis, show you a little bit about what life is like. It's currently September here. So a lot of stuff changing. The seasons are changing. The way of life is changing. Transportation is changing, which you'll find out is a huge part of living back here. And so this podcast starts with me leaving Montreal and my journey back to the North Shore. I'm currently here for probably the next 6 months. That being said, I may be here for a while longer. So follow my journey home, which is going to be the later part of this podcast and a little bit of what I got up to while I was moving. And this podcast is going to be about life and knitting and the North Shore that I live, because it is truly a unique and beautiful area. With a lot of the things that I fill my life with and that really interest me. Living on the North Shore is a very unique lifestyle, and so you're going to find out all about that. So hit subscribe if you're interested in finding more. And I wanted to post this sooner, but because of the transportation and the struggle of finding a YouTube name, the struggle is real, folks. Trying to find something to call your podcast and knowing that you will be called that podcast for the rest of your life is a daunting task. But I hope you like the Vatcher Knits, and this is what I've been up to. So like, subscribe, leave me comments if you want me to change something up, or there's something that you really want to see, or if you're inspired by what I show you in the rest of this podcast. Let me know, and I will show you more. I will show you less. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it so very much, and I hope to see you next week. Peace. Bye. Our flight's delayed, and I honestly feel like I watched the sunrise from this airport.
Marvin, Président State. For all traveling on PAL Airlines Flight 1902 destined to Quebec, Sept-Îles, Wabash, please present yourselves at Gate 8.
Rain stopped, the sun may came out, and my Find Your Face off in evening. Let's do this. It's Tuesday afternoon and I'm on my way to Chevry to visit my mom for the night. And yeah, let's go. I am